folks, my name is Mark and this is Why I Hate the World. And one of the things that got me motivated here into making videos on the internet, YouTube and everything, was over the last couple of years it was the religious debate that people are having here. That kind of got me interested. I was flipping through and I saw videos made by atheists and debating back and forth with various Christian people, and that kind of got me into it, and it was videos from these people that made me think that YouTube would be a viable outlet to express my opinion. Some of these from people, some of the people that I like, I watch, people like Thunderfoot and Aaron Raw, Coctimus Prime, and the True Puka, the Atheist Experience Show, and even TJ, the Amazing Atheist. These are the people that, they put out content which is really well thought out and well done, and I follow these people, and they actually kind of inspired me to make these videos. I don't even really make videos that are, I don't even make videos about religion usually. Most of my stuff is politics, but still, they were the inspiration for my channel. Was, wow, these guys are out here saying what they think. It's like I should do it too. And even, I would even go to say that the people that I disagree with, that the other side of the debate, people like Nephilim Free and Venom Fang X, and there's another guy named Dawa Films, those are the other side, the creationist side, the religious people, and even those people deserve some credit for furthering along the debate and allowing the exchange of ideas. Even if I don't agree with what these guys say, they're still going out there and they're saying what they want to say, and they're because you can't. It's got to have two sides of the story, and they're doing, they're using the medium to express their side well. They do it well. Like a lot of these people have thousands and thousands of followers. Something like 10,000, 20,000. I think TJ has like fucking 150,000, whatever. They're doing what they do really good, and they deserve credit for all of them. They all deserve credit for making this culture of debate here on YouTube. All of them except for Shock of God. Fuck Shock of God. Hate that guy. Anyway, seriously, fuck that asshole. The guy's a fucking asshole. But anyhow. But that's all over with now, because we have this recent news that YouTube is going to start censoring those videos which are flagged to be offensive to religion. Well, which videos would that be exactly? 10 to 1, it's going to be those from the atheist community, which are going to be flagged as offensive. Okay, those videos which dare to question the tenets of these religions. Those videos which have the nerve to be critical of people who enforce their primitive dogmas, which were created in the fucking Bronze Age by sheep herders, over 2,000 years ago on a modern technological society. Okay, those are the videos that are going to be shut down, alright? So now whenever you see a video which is critical of your religion, no matter how actually respectful or non-insulting the video might be, instead of having to present evidence and defend your viewpoint in a counter video like we've been doing up until this point, so that people can come to a rational decision by themselves about what they want to think, right? Instead of that, now all you have to do is flag the video as offensive to your religion, and voila, bad speech be gone. Okay, it's embarrassing. So the problem with this, besides the fact that it takes a big steaming shit on the First Amendment, that's only like one of the fucking founding principles of this country. Besides that fact, right, as far as I say, it's like, who exactly gets to decide what is offensive and what isn't to your religion? Okay, like, where in the Bible does it say these things are offensive to the religion, you shall not do them? Number one, do not make a video with that. Where is that shit? Okay, because some people, would be totally fine with a video like, say, criticizing the Ten Commandments or something, but if but they're offended at bad language. So if I made a video that like is critical of a far right-wing Christian fucking conservative, that would be okay. But if I use the word fuck in that video, then it's offensive, and they'll flag it. What's the measuring stick? Some people are offended by gay people. So like, what? No more videos from like ZJ or fucking Prof MTH or whatever, any of those people. Who gets to decide what's offensive and what isn't? All right, where does it end? Okay. Because you know something, it's offensive to me, right? When some idiotic douchebag shows up on my computer screen and tells me that only Christians should have the right to vote or own property or run for office, alright? It offends me when people, when someone comes on and tells me that Bill of Rights does not apply to non-Christians, alright, that shit offends me, okay? When someone tells me that, women shouldn't have the same rights as men, or that gay people shouldn't be allowed to fucking get married, right? Or that we have to teach creation fucking myths in schools, that shit offends me, okay? I find it offensive that people would want to limit the rights of other people based on their religious views. That's highly fucking offensive, alright? And the people that they want to go out and they want to enshrine their religious beliefs into secular law, but at the same time they want to limit the beliefs of other religions, right? That shit is highly, highly, highly fucking offensive, right? And I find people who seek to outlaw these things, they want to outlaw contraception, they want to fucking, it makes me, offended is not a proper word for it, alright? It makes me, die on the inside. Seriously, okay? It's highly offensive, right? So, in short, your fucking religion offends me, okay? I'm not even a goddamn atheist, right? I'm fucking agnostic at most, okay? But, does that mean that I have the right then to go around and start flagging all these videos? Because what? Because they offend me, right? Am I the one that gets to decide that nobody else out there should be allowed to see or watch any of these things that I find personally offensive? Okay? When the fuck did this shit happen? When did one person, when did some group of just arbitrary people get to decide what you are allowed to see and not see? Okay? Who the fuck are these people? Who do they think they are? Seriously, the fact is, right, is that these same religious people, right, they have a very extensive history of outlawing competing philosophies and viewpoints, from their own, right? Going back hundreds of fucking years. These are the same people that fucking, condemned Galileo and, used to burn fucking people at the stake for, thinking the world was round and shit, right? And then then they went through and they tried to ban jazz music, and they tried to fucking ban Elvis, right? And they freaked out in the 80s over fucking 2 Live Crew, and then, Marilyn Manson in the 90s, and, now they're trying to ban violent video games, and they want to strip porn away from the internet, and they're trying to ban fucking contraception, alright? These are the same fucking people, these idiotic, dumb shit, backwards ass fucking culture warriors, okay? And the fact is that they lost the fucking culture war, alright? They lost it. Okay, and they know they fucking lost it, and this is a reaction to that, alright? And, it's just another expression of that. I think YouTube's policy is that they want to attract a more mainstream audience, and it just so happens that, 80% of the people out there are religious and whatever, blah, 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 suck my fucking dick, I don't even care, alright? It's the idea that they would even have to do that in the first place, to think that they're going to have to be commercially viable, that they would have to, bow down and take it in the ass from the fucking Christians and the religious people, just makes me want to puke, okay? These people, they stand in the way of advancement of the human race, okay? These are the people that they block science based on their religious views, okay? They want to stop fucking, stem cell testing, right? And they want to they stop the spread of, they say that giving away condoms actually spreads AIDS, and it's, and they vote down things, environmental laws, based on their fucking religion. I just made a video about that, right? It makes me sick. They need to be fought against, okay? People like this cannot be allowed to tell you what you can and cannot view, what you are not allowed to say, what you are and are not allowed to say, what you are and aren't allowed to fucking view, right? It's my money, right? It's my eyeballs. I can put them anywhere I want. I can buy anything I want. I can consume any kind of media that I feel like. And in this fucking country, I can say whatever I like. And if you don't like it, you can kiss my big, hairy, flabby butt cheeks. That's the way it has to stay, okay? So fuck these people, and seriously, fuck them. And I'm going to seriously, every time I see a video get taken down, I'm gonna mirror it, okay? I'm gonna do the exact opposite. I'm gonna do everything I can to fight against this shit, because these people need to be stopped. The price of free speech is that people need to be allowed to say things that offend you, alright? And if you don't like that, then tough fucking titties. Adios, folks.